We are standing outside of the Rookery 2501. This is a duplex. The other unit is 2502. It's right over here, beyond those trees. So 2501 is on the main road coming into this portion of the cul-de-sac. So if you go down this road, there is a stop sign, and then that road that is perpendicular to it is the main road in and out of the Rookery itself. So anybody coming to these units down here on this cul-de-sac will drive right by 2501. It's going to give you an overview of the cul-de-sac. In the middle of the cul-de-sac, they have a dog station, the dumpster, and then kind of like a drain off ditch. So probably the main reason why all these porches are screened is because that drainage ditch is probably going to have some gnats and mosquitoes in it. So just so you get a better idea, and not just the drainage ditch but the dumpster as well is right out front of 2501. So walking up to 2501, I know that was the bad part of it, but the good part of it is on the back side there is the tennis court, the pool, and most of the dog walking area. So again, there's that stop sign that is the main road in and out of the Rookery. And here's the back side, or the front side of the house, leading to the back side. And this walkway leads to the tennis courts, but there's grass, picnic tables, and barbecue grills just beyond that, with the swimming pool. Then for the back of the house, kind of get a better idea of how it's laid out. So those two windows right where the air condensers are is where it's split. So this is 2502, this is 2501. So that's the kind of view you would have from it. So there is a crawl space underneath and the air condenser. Now the air condenser does not look brand new at all. It looks kind of older, to be honest with you. It is a ring, it is older, so there may be some issues with this, not necessarily like current issues, but maybe some in the future. It looks like it's a 2013 model. The crawl space itself, I don't know how much you can see back in there. Looks to be in decent condition. There's nothing super crazy with it. Looks like some of the insulation there is coming down, so that can easily be retacked. So, heading back up into the unit itself. It does have a metal roof. I think all of these places have a metal roof, which is awesome. All the wood looks like it's been either redone or they've taken out the planks or areas that are not good. Even the posts that hold the unit up look to be in good shape. So here's the front deck, or the front porch, all screened in, looks all brand new, probably after Hurricane Sally. It looks like the walkway is new as well. It looks like this portion of the walkway is brand new. And then when you come to the stairs, it looks like this is where they kept the original boards, which don't look like they're in bad shape. One coat of stain would probably help it out a lot. Kind of same with the screened in porch. Just kind of, I'll get real nitpicky with stuff. This wood definitely looks a little older. As you come in, you can tell where the original wood was and then the new wood is that they put on the porch. The porch isn't super wide, but it is long. Allows for a lot of space to just sit and chill. There is some splitting of the paint on the siding, especially down here in the front corner. So here's the walkway, the screen door, and just in the front corner, some splitting. And then there's also just a little bit of splitting kind of on some of those boards, which isn't a huge deal. We just don't see any of the siding that's cracked, which is nice. So coming into the front door itself, as you walk in, you walk right into the living space. Oops, about to drop the phone. It is nice hardwood floors, tall ceilings, about 10-foot ceilings. And the living area is just one long room. So I'll stand back here in the corner in the very front. So you have the living space, living area, the dining area, and then the kitchen is tucked away in the back. Around the living space, we have the bedrooms. So there's the master bedroom, the laundry room, the guest bathroom, the guest room, and then around the kitchen, we have our next guest bedroom. So we'll start over here and kind of work our way. So this guest bedroom, it's not technically a bedroom. It does not have a closet or anything in there, but the floors do extend to it. It is a large area, usually an office, because it does have French doors. Usually, so it makes us think it's an office. So coming into this bedroom, they do have some dressers in here for clothes and stuff like that. There's a little bit of wear and tear on the walls. The AC just kicked on, and even though it's an older unit, it is working great because it was just blowing quite a bit. There's a little bit of damage on the floor here. You can tell it's been scooted around. The bunk beds have. It looks like homemade bunk beds, but the bunk beds are full, like the full-size beds, which is nice. Not super little. There is some staining on them, on the wood itself. But it's a pretty good sized room. It looks dirty up on the ceiling. Maybe a kid was up there and just kept putting their feet. I know my daughter would do that in a heartbeat. So that's probably what that is. But it does have two large windows in this room that allow for a lot of natural light to come in. All right, so coming out of this bedroom, to the left we have the kitchen. Give you another pan view of this. There's the pantry. And the whole living space. So for the kitchen itself, there's not a lot of cabinet space or counter space. It is Formica countertops, but there's no like staining around the floor from the fridge or the dishwasher, which is one thing we always want to look at. And they do look like they're either original appliances or just older appliances. They're not new or updated. It looks like the fridge has been moved a little bit and has scratched the wall kind of back in there. But the cabinets themselves look pretty good. The only one I've seen any kind, well, there's a couple other that have some damage on it, but here under the sink, the covering is kind of coming off of it. But I don't see any drippage or anything from the plumbing itself. I'll run a test just to make sure. There's a little bit more damage under this cabinet, it looks like. It's kind of coming off right there. But again, not a lot of counter space or cabinet space, which is nice to have a pantry. So just to the right of the range and microwave is a pantry. You can see they're storing their pots and pans because there's no other really storage space for it. The window itself though does overlook the tennis courts and the pool. There's a little bit of wear and tear, like right there on that board. Looks like they filled it in, and some more cracking. But these are original hardwood floors, and you kind of expect that. That mainly this wear and tear is in the kitchen area. There's not a ton of scratching like you would assume from here. For the first bedroom, both the bedrooms are identical in like size and layout, just reversed. So these are king size beds in the guest room, the nightstand on one side, the closet, and a little cubby over there. The closets are standard size. And the carpet's not in the greatest shape, so I would recommend the carpet being replaced. This window overlooks the tennis courts and swimming pool, and like the dog walk area. But one thing about this room, it does have a pocket door that leads into the guest bathroom. So pocket door leading to the bathroom. And here you can kind of see the carpet. There's a run that came up going in from there. Now for the bathrooms themselves, they have updated to granite countertops. Most of the fixtures and everything else are still kind of older. They don't look in bad condition at all. They just look a little older, and the cabinets match the kitchen. This is linoleum flooring. It's not tile, it's just linoleum sheet. There's a few dings and stuff on the wall. Nothing super crazy. The tub itself, it's a shower tub combo. The tub looks like it's in good condition. There's no cracks or dings or anything. But around the drywall of it, you can see there's been some water running around the top and especially under the shower head. So probably some sort of water leak coming down, and then it's running around the top. So coming out of the guest bathroom into the living space, just to the left of the guest bathroom is the laundry. It's big enough to fit a full-size washer and dryer. And I don't see any staining or anything on the floor either with this. Not a ton of storage in this unit. This is pretty much the storage that you get. It looks like here is a water line. Comes down, it's hidden in the corner. But again, I don't see any damage on the walls or the flooring around it. Coming into the master bedroom, again, identical layout, just reversed of the other bedroom. On here they screwed the master bed over a little bit to put a nightstand on this side. Again, the closets are the same. And this is an access panel. I'm not really sure what the access panel is to. It says integrated network home system, so maybe that is where they keep like the modem, cable box, all that stuff. But there's the access panel to that, so don't hide that too much. And then the master bathroom. Again, same flooring as the other one. And this carpet, just like the other bedroom, is not in the greatest shape. There is some staining. I don't see any runs in this one, but there's quite a bit of staining on it. This bathroom has been updated with the granite countertops as well, and the cabinets to match. They did some repairs to whatever they had bolted on there. Maybe it was a shelf, but they didn't do a great job patching it up. As you can still see the holes in the patch job with that one. But for the tub itself, the tub looks like it's in good condition. There's a little nick right there and right in there. Doesn't look like it goes all the way through, but a home inspector would test and look for that. On the drywall and the faucet itself, there's nothing under the faucet itself, but just around you see some drywall cracking. This looks mainly to be more cosmetic than anything else. A little bit of damage back in there, but nothing crazy. Doesn't look like it's anything structural, just looks like it's cosmetic. And some paint would just fix that right up. Go back into the main living space, get one more look. A little bit of floor damage, but again, nothing too crazy with it, and a little bit of floor scratching from the sofa. So this is 2501. If you have any questions, just let me know.